if my GoPro was recording or not, but this is the first fish of the day. Small little largemouth. Welcome everybody to Real Nation Fishing. Today we are out again on a brand new body of water. Never fished this lake before in my life. Haven't read much online, and it was a last minute plan I made yesterday. We are still fishing the September event for KBC. I'm sitting at 91 inches right now. I think a 17th or 18th place, so if I can cull a fish or a couple fish for that and get a little bit higher on the leaderboards, that'd be great. Given that it's a brand new body of water, just gonna take my time fish. Well past mid of September, nights are getting colder, days are getting shorter. Not sure if these fish are on that fall feed yet or just pre-transition, but we're gonna find out. Completely new lake, no idea how it fishes. It's a very weedy lake, very shallow, so we'll see how we do. Stay tuned. It's 9 a.m. I'm gonna guess it's been about 2 hours and just one fish. This lake seems to be so dead on this side. Making a run north on the lake through this little cut over here. We're gonna get down to the top end of the lake, basically the north side, where there's a little bit more structure, and I'm hoping that we may find some weeds and some rocks on that side. I'm not really sure what's going on today, but I'm gonna keep casting. This overhangs over here. Cover some water with my spinnerbait. Not even any small bass. Nothing. I had a little perch follow my spinnerbait. Feels nice to be able to actually see a fish. We're just on our way up to the north end of the lake. There's a little narrow here. We decided that we'd fish. Rapids fish on the right side. I'm just here on the left side. We're just trying to cover some water. We gotta figure something out here. This is rough. Chapo maybe? Alright, nothing on the Chapo either. There we go. Tiny guy, but at least we're on some fish. Can't get any smaller than that. Well, I guess you could. Finally we get a... Oh, and it comes off. No, this hook is so bad. Tried so hard to find this shoal. Hopefully I can find some smallmouth here. That wasn't a bad largemouth, but the wind kind of drifted me on the spot I wanted to fish. That's not what I wanted. Guys, we've been fishing all day and it's just been a grind out here. Like I'm just gonna try and fish this little shoal here a little bit more thoroughly and see if I can catch a bigger fish, but I'm not really sure what's going on today and where these fish are at and how this lake fishes, but I found these rocks here and there's definitely fish on here, so it's just this wind is making it very difficult to stay on those rocks. I think I'm gonna get in front of it and maybe drift over it. Just watching my navionics, trying to stay in front of this shoal here, and I just pitch my drop shot out and let it sit on the bottom and just give it a few shakes. There we go. That is a bite I was waiting for. I cannot lose this fish. It's not huge, but it's a good fish. God, that's what I needed. Way better fish than what we've been catching, so I'll take them. Not a big guy, but like maybe like 13 inches, 14 inches. I worked that hard for that one little fish. Dink City, man. That's all we're gonna catch today. Dinks. There we go. Dink City, baby. Little bay over here. the wind's just blowing it right into it, so very possible that the bite might be good here. Oh, that thing came out right, hit right in that little opening right there. Where all that water is just being flown in, he was just sitting there waiting to eat. A little opening in that grass right there. The water just being pushed in and he was just sitting right there, little guy. I did not expect that fish to bite right there. Dink City continued. Felt a lot bigger. So at this point we had been fishing for about 5 hours, and it's honestly, today was a grind. We could not find the fish. I don't know what was wrong with this lake, but it was very tough fishing. I ended up finding that shoal up on the north side of the lake. I feel like that shoal could hold bigger fish, and it was just very hard with the wind blowing into my face and just trying to stay on top of that shoal. So you know, the wind picked up, which did help the bite. We picked up a few more fish just on this wind-blown bank with like a spinnerbait and a wacky rig. But overall, it's been a tough day, and Raph had to go home, so we're making our way back towards the launch. And at this point, I was kind of in two minds. I usually don't quit when I'm fishing, but it was a bit of a grind today, and I was very close to calling it quits. But on our way back, I ended up finding another shoal that I missed earlier in the day. I ended up catching a decent fish off of that, and I feel like at that point I was like, you know what, I'm not gonna go home. I got back out on the water, and you know, just try to stay positive, and we keep fishing. Yeah, so keep watching. We're just going back to the launch, and I saw this shoal and I started pitching my drop shot around. Oh my god, this thing is running like crazy. Don't tell me it's stuck in the weed. I gotta go back. Oh no! Holy crap, why is this fish fighting so hard? It's not even that big. Actually, it's decent. Wow, that fish fought like... it fought for its life. That's a good fish. I will take it. I wonder how much it is. $16 3/4, so I cannot cull it, but still an awesome fish. I needed one good fish. Right on these rocks, just pitching my drop shot around, and felt him just swallow it. He felt so much bigger than he actually was. I was on that Mega Bass USA Goby. I love these baits. Baits have been really good for me this year. They have been excellent. Fish, I'm just power fishing this drop shot, literally just pitching it around, letting it touch bottom, pop it a few times, and then just cast out again. The sun's out like this, there's rocks and weeds around, it's a lot easier. Make some quick casts to like boulders and rocks or shady areas. Fish will usually be around those areas. Okay, so I was gonna get off the water. My friend Raph, who I just met today, he had to leave early, so I thought I might leave early as well. But then I thought about it. I said, you know what, how many times am I really gonna get to fish again this year? You know, with fall around the corner basically here, and then winter around the corner. So I got back, I don't know, we're just gonna try to make the most of it. Let's see what we can do. See if we can get ourselves into another smallmouth, some largies maybe. I'm gonna check the navionics and scope out some areas, maybe tie on a few more new baits, something different, and try to catch ourselves a couple more big fish. Wow, I was just testing out my chatterbait. I switched to a different color and it worked. I wasn't even recording properly, but I got rid of my Chopo and I switched over to a black and blue chatterbait. And I don't even have a black or blue trailer for this. So I just put on a red and black chigger craw and voila, another bass. I should have just landed the fish. There we go. We got this one. This one is not going anywhere. Good old tube. Just like that. This little fish. Right on the shoal. Right on that shoal. Good old Wacky rig does the trick. Not a big fish, but good one. Again, rocks. Alright, the day is coming to an end. Pretty eventful day. Started off pretty slow and then just got a bunch of fish. Explored the lake. The weather was absolutely fantastic, so cannot complain. I didn't catch fish like the quality that I was looking for, but you know what? It's just how it is sometimes, you know? It's nice to be outside. We only got a few more weeks left of like actual, like I would say, actually I would say just 2 more weeks, maybe a week or 2 weeks tops of actual like summer weather, and then nights are already getting pretty cold, so we'll get into fall. So I don't mind it, I'll take it. Got a beautiful sunset behind us. Will I be coming back to this lake? I'm not sure, especially definitely not this year. You know, there's just so much more waters that I could go to that could produce, you know, good fish. But it is what it is. I'm giving it one last shot and force a big bite, just throwing a really big Chopo, but because it's also musky in here, I kind of have a leader tied on just in case a muskie does come up and hit this. I don't want to lose my Chopo. I probably have 1 more day or 2 more days to call for the September event for Kayak Bass Canada, increase my ranking, but we'll see. I'll probably get 2 days next week. Sunset is actually absolutely beautiful right now. I need to get to the ramp before it gets dark. Oh yeah, that's a good fish. That is a good fish. That is a big smallmouth, man. That's what I was looking for. That's literally what I was looking for. God, that's a big smallmouth. Yep. That is a smallmouth we were looking for. Yes. God, that thing is big. Yes. Oh my God. Yes. God. Thank you. Actually, I can't even tell. It's just, no, I've caught bigger ones. I think I've caught a bigger one before. This one just heavy, I think. But that was a big fish. He just looked big when he came out of the water. Oh yeah, That is a good fish. Look at that for a smallmouth. I will take him. I think he might be like 18.75, 19 maybe. We'll have to see. Oh, that is 19 on the dot. Let's go. Definitely, that's 2 inches on my leaderboard for sure. That is the end of the video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. It was a grind. Definitely the day started off slow. It was pretty eventful. I was gonna get off the water because I'm not gonna lie, I got into a little negative mode, and then I just had to check myself and, you know, tell myself that, you know, come out to fish to have fun. You know, I definitely like the competitive side to it, and I am looking to fish tournaments next year, like actually live ones. So in those situations where, you know, things just aren't going your way, you gotta have a positive attitude, and that's what I tried to do and get back on the water. And that one fish kind of changed the day for me, right? I did my best to try to figure out the lake, try different baits, different spots, and it paid off. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys are subscribed to the channel, thank you so much. While I was recording this video, I think I hit 100 subscribers, so thank you again. If you're new to the channel, please go ahead and subscribe, leave a like, leave a comment, share. I'm gonna try putting out as many more fishing related videos as I can before the winter gets here. Until then, guys, keep it real, don't stop chasing your dreams. I'll see you guys on the next one.